everything else. And I went down to a fucking laptop, which, when it comes to gaming and streaming and everything else, kind of a bad idea, especially since I didn't get the one that I really wanted. And I'm like, I'll wait till I get here, everything else. And now YouTube's back up and running. They probably missed so much, it's not even funny. But I'm waiting to get another tower once I get into the place where I'm going to be for good and everything else so I can get back to gaming. I've still been playing some games that'll run on here, and I've been addicted. And I mean straight up addicted to that stupid ass game, Power World. I've been addicted to that for real. But um, when it comes down to it, I still have videos I need to edit and get up on YouTube. I've been doing a lot of shorts on YouTube and on TikTok. I've been doing that a lot. I've been putting up videos on YouTube. Instagram's another one where like there's tons of photos and everything else from my day to day out here. I that's where most of the stuff's gonna that's where most of the stuff's gonna be at as far as photos, some videos, things like that. And then beyond that, I want to keep doing like even today. I was like, if I had a power supply and everything else set up upstairs, I would 100% go up on top of the roof and stream from up there. I could have done it through just my phone or whatever. That would have worked out. But yeah, I want to keep doing both. Once I get the new tower and everything else, it'll be easier for me to do the streams. I still do them on here, as we can see right now, even just running it off of this little thing. But yeah, there's been a lot more content going up on YouTube, which I'm glad for because for a long time, I just didn't have the time to do that. I still kind of don't. I'm just working on it more and more. And in all honesty, I need a damn editor. I swear to God, I need an editor. But I mean, I really don't make money from doing this at all at this point in time. It's always just been about, the fun of it, and not just that, but just hanging out and talking to the people that do get on and everything else. And I'm sorry, but I'm hungry right now, and the lighting is killing that. But yeah, Marupam. That shit is delicious. It's melon bread, super soft. It's like a cross between bread and cake at the same time, and then it's filled with Hokkaido cream cheese. Absolutely delicious. But yeah, I want to keep putting stuff out on one of the platforms I've been working on, you know, for the last year or two now, which would be YouTube and Twitch. And it's cool because I mean, I've gained a lot more subscribers and shit like that on YouTube, and I think it'll keep going steady if I keep putting more and more stuff out there. The one thing that I've always been trying to be mindful of is my recording out in the street. I try not to put people on camera too much, everything else, but it's going to end up happening. And it's going to end up happening a lot more, especially for the types of videos that I'm going to want to do. And I'm going to be wanting to live stream out in the streets and everything else too. I mean, it just is what it is. There's so many different things I can show you all. It's insane. Mother, yo, yo, clean yourself up. Hey, yo, god damn, that's good. Not the most flattering thing in the world to eat, but hang on. Anyway, so yeah, that's the idea. I'll keep doing both, but there just might be a lot more content that goes up on YouTube than the amount of times that I'm actually able to stream on Twitch. Plus, my schedule kind of changes up here and there. work and everything else. He said you have to take advantage of the you're gonna have to take advantage of the economy in Japan, bro. See if you can enjoy if you can enjoy more PC gaming. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a definite. And so making the money, making the money here, it translates out to the normal. But if I'm also making the money from like clients in the states and stuff like that, that's where there's the added bonus comes in. Because I mean, figuratively, for every dollar American, it's like 144 to 150 in yen. So it's almost a 50% increase on every dollar that I make. That's American money translated over to here. So it works out. It works out very well. It works out very well. Anyway, so yeah, I think that's it as far as like that kind of any other questions or whatever. You guys feel free to ask. I'm gonna switch us up, see if I can find these videos real quick that I wanted to watch and talk about because one of them's kind of insane. Okay, there we go. I think I found it. All right, let's see if I can get this. Mm, there we go. It's so weird just being on one screen. All right, so I don't know if you guys have seen this whole new thing with OpenAI where they've unleashed something called Sora. Sora is their new video creation side to the Chat GPT bot. I think this is going to cause all kinds of issues. All kinds of issues. And let's see if I can find one good video that kind of details it. Let's pull this one right here. The videos you're about to watch are not real. Okay. So, okay, look at this. They're just leaving a prompt into the actual AI itself. Prompt. The camera directly faces colorful buildings in Burano, Italy. An adorable Dalmatian looks through a window on a building on the ground floor. Many people are walking and cycling along the canal streets in front of the buildings. And this is what the AI produced. Now, this one right here, if this ain't a Pixar movie, I don't know what is. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. The way that this, I mean, AI generated this. This, oh, hell no. This close up shot of a chameleon showcases its striking color changing capabilities. The background is blurred, drawing attention to the animal's striking appearance. Whoa. Nah, this one legit almost makes you say this has to be real. This almost feels like this is real. But it say it's the same as pictures. I feel it's still got a long way to go, but I'm sure animation teams would be happy to use this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about that in a second. You're not even wrong. Wait a minute, I need to go back to that for a second. Wait a minute. I didn't go far enough back. The skip. Okay, one. Okay, I know that was a short video, but the reason why I went back so many times was to see if I could catch anything loop in that few seconds. It didn't. That's wild. The detail for some of these authentic, like, yes, that's what's insane. So think what can be done with this. I've always said that AI is going to be both terrible and amazing at the same time. The amazing part of it was always my thought in the use in medical, for one. All right. In the use in finding an easier means or a better means to actually develop for more people to live and to have sustainability, more homes, like all of these different types of things. It can help in so many ways. And again, my biggest thing, my biggest focus, even in doing what I was doing, what I started getting into with school and everything else, was for the purpose where potential negatives start coming up. Let's keep checking this out. Okay, that looks that looks like some like a Lego movie sort of situation. All right, you can tell that's animated, whatever the case. But yeah, you can tell on that one right there. That's like tilt shift, a construction site filled with workers, equipment, and heavy machinery. But then again, you could also use this as part of as part of the development uh, situation in order to show how things can be done efficiently on the actual site. That's almost realistic. That is almost. Oh no. You can tell where this is AI generated in that scene. Oh, this was the scene that I saw. This was the scene that I saw that really had me like, wait a fucking minute here. This is such a brilliant scene. And in fact, where this looks like it is not that far from where I am. It could be a couple of different places, but the one that I'm thinking it looks most like is Sumida Park. Snowy Tokyo City is bustling. The camera moves through a bustling city street, following several people enjoying the beautiful snowy weather and shopping at nearby stalls. Gorgeous sakura petals are flying through the wind along with snowflakes. Yeah, this really does look like the Sumida Park area right here. Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up. Right here, these two people, they just disappear into the background, just disappear into the ether. Okay, all right, all right. I think that's whoa, whoa. An extreme close up of a gray haired man with a beard in his 60s, deep in thought, pondering the history of the universe. Back cafe in Paris, his eyes focus on people off screen as they walk, as he sits mostly motionless. He's dressed in a wool coat suit coat with a button-down shirt. Wears a brown beret, glasses, very professional appearance. At the end, he offers a subtle, closed-mouth smile, as if he's found the answer to the mystery of life. The lighting is very cinematic with the golden light and the Parisian streets and city in the back. Okay. All right. Look. No, no, no. We got to stop right there. We got to stop right there. There's all like 8K fucking video right there popping up. That is insane. The level of detail some of those had. Absolutely insane. Would you say? Won't lie. This is the good part about AI. The problem will come from the amount of dependence upon said AI to build these ideas. And of course, people are messed up in the head, so it's obvious what other people will do. Facts, facts. So, all right, thinking about that whole scenario right there, that is, it's absolutely brilliant to think about where AI has come, and even that genuinely looked like a drone flying through the city of Tokyo threw me off. Exactly, exactly, exactly. That's what it truly did look like. That it's such an amazing thing to think about where AI has come in a year's time. Photo proof, video proof, video evidence, photo evidence. These are terms that we kind of relied on for a very long time when it came to things, whether it was to prove something that may have been necessary in the court establishment, the judicial establishment. When it comes to proving something to another individual, those were things that we relied on. And now, and now we have AI that has the ability to generate not just images, but videos based off of simplified prompts. Not only that, we have to keep in mind it can do voices as well. We've seen so many videos or channels, even whether it's on YouTube or on Twitch or whatever, and these are AI generated channels. The voice is done by AI. The visuals are done by AI right now, for all you know. I'm not, but it takes away from so many things when you look at the possibilities here. Movie production, bruh, come on now. What you're telling me is I can create actors and actresses or do generated visuals of current actresses and actresses, or let me go back in time and pull actresses and actors from back in the day, bring them back to life, put a whole ass movie together with them in it, and take little synopses of their voice and create full on scripts that are read by them via AI. Everything is going to have to come with Nina. What's good? What's happening, girl? How you doing? Everything is going to have to come. Hold on, I got to read that. Everything's going to have to come with receipts now to be taken seriously. Damn. So the question for you: do you think the public should have access to it, or does it need laws in place before it's ready for public use? Okay. First off, Nina, I'm good. We've been going for quite some time now here on stream, talking about everything, life here in Japan, the crazy situations, me losing a crap ton of money out on the streets, and yeah, having to survive and showing people how to survive with $100 for 2 weeks. Like it's insane. But yeah. But anyway, back to that question. So think about the negatives that come from this. Jobs are getting lost left and right. It now takes, it'll take 10, 20 people. Oh man, shit. Wait, what'd you say? Hold on. My chat. Why is it doing this? This thing is touchscreen and like, oh, okay, there it is. Oh man, you should hit me up. I would have had you. You still have me now. I'm still in the same situation. It's like it is what it is. I'll hit you up later and talk to you about it. Oh my god, my homegirl, like, no, for real. Like my homegirl sent me $100, and she's like, I don't want the money back. I literally just want you to send me snacks. And I'm like, bitch, I got you. I'm going shopping for her ass as soon as I get paid in the middle of March. Like I got her for real. I look at you the same. Yo, listen, no, I'm not even kidding. Like, yeah, I'm not. Like the amount of snacks that I have sitting here to my right side right now is insane. But no, I'm going to definitely do that. Snacks like for her, she's like, yo, maybe an outfit, something like that. I'm like, I got you. Like it is what it is. But let me get back to that question. Okay, all right, Nina, I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly 100%. I got you, like for real. I'll hit you up after. I have PayPal, but like, what is it? Good bit at Nina Kai, dude, is making me jealous for real. For sure, we can chat. All right, cool, cool. So let me explain this real quick. Jobs are getting lost, as I said. It will no longer take the amount of people it takes to make it. That's out the window. Really fine other than Zelle. Cash App. That's like been that. That's so. I was telling this story earlier. All right, I'll get back to that. Okay, so before I left, my boy and his wife, they were like, "Yo, listen, you need to fucking get Cash App," and it was for a different purpose. It was for a completely different purpose. And I'm like, I never used it. I'm like, I didn't want to use it, whatever. But I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. So I did it, got the card, so on and so forth. Come out here, my bank account does not work here because of the business restrictions, everything else. So transferred most of my cash to, or most of the money I had in there at that point in time to cash. So I came, I actually swapped all my money over. Good. I got paid again in the middle of this month. So I transferred everything to Cash App, and then as I'm going out to go and do the whole bank account situation here, get a new bank account here, and everything else, I ended up going to pull all the money out because I was going to do that. But the day that I was going to do it, it was a holiday, so I had to wait till the next day, whatever. And that day is the day that I lost all my shit. Luckily, I had my ID, one of my passports, and the Cash App card in my left pocket instead of in my wallet, which was in my jacket pocket. Long story short, fucking talked to my own girl. Like I'd already talked to Cash App and found out that I could actually go to a 7-Eleven here, which is a 7-Eleven fucking everywhere here, and just pull cash whenever I want directly through Cash App. So it saved my ass. And then in losing my wallet and everything else, and luckily having that card in a different pocket, it saved my ass because my own girl, like I said, she had sent me $100, and fucking I was able, like it literally. I'm just smart about the way that I do things when it comes to like eating, so on and so forth. I already have my place in place, which I mean, you have to go back and watch the beginning of this video. I explain how easy it is to survive with minimal anything here. And it blows my mind how many people who come out here and are like, oh my God, Tokyo is such an expensive city. I live in fucking Tokyo. I don't just live anywhere in Japan. I live in Tokyo. I live in one of the 29 districts of Tokyo. And I can tell you right now, it's not hard at all. But anyway, back to this whole AI thing. Look, making movies, yeah, you no longer need a production crew of hundreds of people, all this other stuff. Destination, going to different destinations. The actors, you like what you don't need them. You don't need voice actors when it comes to making a Pixar movie. You don't need an animation team. You now have AI, and nobody can tell me that companies aren't going to start using this in that manner. Think about it. The main goal of most companies is to make money. part of making money is finding ways to save money. That's why you have so many people that cut corners, so many, companies that, have these massive layoffs and all these other things in order to save money and make more money for the company as a whole, to put into, shareholders' pockets, owners' pockets, whatever the case may be. That level of creation through AI does exactly that right there. Then the other part of it, people have already been doing the whole deep fakes and everything else. Come on now. With that ability, they're going to get worse. They're going to get worse. The amount of propaganda that's going to be able to be put out the world over, absolutely insane. All from being able to prompt AI to say or create something by simply typing prompts. This is what we're going to get into. They're already trying. Hell, the day before game was basically the start of the first wave. Yes, video game development. Yeah. All of this can now be done through AI. People are going to abuse the hell out of this. Anything that's ever been created, anything that's ever been made, anything that society has ever put forth has been abused on some level by someone. It's just who we are. It's how we're built. We abuse everything. Back, I think it was during the Qin dynasty of China. The way that they punished people, and one of the ideas that they had was criminals will only enact the crimes that society produces. What happened? Computers, they became a real life thing. The internet became a real life thing. What did people start doing with the internet? One of the biggest scams known to man comes from the internet. Hi, I'm Prince so-and-so from whatever country. Send me $500 and we're going to send you a $10,000 inheritance and all this other bullshit. It still happens to this day and people still fall for it to this day. Now what you're telling me is that artificial intelligence can create something from nothing and I can make money off of it? Motherfucker, please. You tell me who's not going to abuse that on some level. Who's not going to put out some form of propaganda that feeds their needs, whether it's a government as a whole or individuals who are attempting to gain interest in government. This opens up a can of worms like no other. Being able to verify things now is going to be like the burden of proof is now on individuals as a whole. So taking a video to court, I mean, you're pretty much shit out of luck. It's like, we got to verify this now. Aliens. I saw something a few days ago, and I know it was AI generated. I know it was. But it was proof of new aliens out in the streets of such and such city. What? Are you kidding me right now? AI generated. Could barely tell if it was real or not. It looked real. Those videos, those short clips we just watched, they all looked on some level. They were real enough to pass in a greater portion of people's eyes. If you get an audio clip of something and there's no visual to it, but you get this audio clip and it sounds exactly like a public figure, an actor or an actress, it's probably a hair that needs to get clipped. Now you're making me want to put that up in my face. Hold on, hang on. Wait a minute. I just got something real quick. Oh. He said the warning. I have to go through and do that whole thing all over again. But essentially, it is... Do I have a... Hold on. Now you got me sitting here wondering. Do I have a bug in my nose? No. It's probably it's probably an untrimmed hair. Like gray hairs will do that; they will pop out and stand out. But yeah, this takes away a lot of things. Artists, musicians have an issue with it. People have been putting out AI generated music, and some people do it in an entertaining way and let you know that it is AI generated, and it's very much so entertainment. But other people are going to use it in terms of nefariousness. That's just there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It can't be helped. Old people problems, I know. Hey, no, it's not. Look, I've been going gray for a minute. For a minute, it started. Listen, it was the stresses of a woman like that did it. Oh, no, seriously, all my friends did say that too. Like, you didn't really start going gray until you were like in that relationship.
And I know these niggas be happy if I let you go. Got me walking on a thin line on my tippy toes.
Nina, thank you so much. I hate that it didn't pop up on this screen. It popped up on the other screen though. Thank you so much. 15 months. 15 months. Subscribe for 15. Yo, thank you yet again. I kind of want to go back and watch more of that video because I want to see the other things. You guys let me know what you think about this whole AI salt and pepper. Yes, yes. Well, what's funny is like when I shave and everything else, I have to cut my hair like today. Well, I'm not going to do it till tomorrow. It's already getting later in the day or whatever. But yeah, when I shave and cut my hair and everything else, nobody ever knows. But I kind of want to go back and watch the rest of that video and just kind of see what other stuff it had on it because it was kind of mind blowing. Hang on, let's go back to it real quick. There it is. So I mean, yeah, looking at this, people are doing like animation, stop motion, everything. That's wild. Oh Lord, the stories about Atlantis that are gonna come up because of this. Yo, wait a minute. Ain't no fucking way. Yo, this looks too real. The AI prompt was a Chinese Lunar New Year celebration video with Chinese dragon, which that was just this last week. The Chinese Lunar New Year. That is wild. Borneo wildlife. Oh my. As a photographer, I'm lightweight pissed right now. As yo, as a photographer, I am lightweight upset at this moment. This is crazy. A cat waking up and sleeping on her, demanding breakfast. The owner tries to ignore the cat, but the cat tries new tactics, and finally, the owner. Yo, the only thing that's giving it away in a lot of these is the skips that it's actually making. Whoa. To most people, you wouldn't be able to tell if this was real or not. And these drone shots are damn near impossible to tell. It is damn near impossible with these drone shots. That is wild. Bro, yeah, I mean, essentially, seeing is believing is, yeah, that's out the window now. It's gone. If we can do that with AI at this point, imagine 6 months from now, a year from now, another year from now, and we are in a whole different world. AI generated stuff does scare me a bit. If I'm being honest, I feel the cons outweigh the pros. And same as a photographer too, it takes a whole is yeah, Photoshop cheating to a whole nother level. It's very true. And like that's the thing, I don't even use Photoshop. There's numbers of photos that I've taken and done zero editing on. And people are amazed when I tell them I've done zero editing on that photo. It's like having that ability, that eye, that feeling, and to give off a specific form of emotion and everything else in a shot without utilizing any form of editing, I think is absolutely amazing. And then if you do go in and edit a photo, there's photos that I have that are edited, and they are just astounding. Absolutely astounding. Do I feel like that's cheating? There's a yes and no answer to that, but for the most part, I understand that photographers use editing to enhance the visuals of what it is they do. I'm fine with it. Photoshopping, I'm not okay with. I am not okay with photoshopping anything. AI generated photography, nah, man, that's way out of line. That is almost way out of line. I mean, at that point, when we talk about you're limited only by your imagination. You don't have to even be creative in the sense of having too vast or large of an imagination. You definitely don't have to be creative in the sense of creating something, whether it's taking that picture or drawing an image or writing a storyline or creating a verse, bars, whatever you want to call it. That's gone. That is gone because of what we're able to do. And yes, I think you're right. The cons do outweigh the pros because I can see just in a moment of sitting here, I can think of hundreds, if not thousands of ways that this is going to be abused. And it's truly what's going to really, really mess with me is that the level of abuse I really think is going to come from government. That's going to be one of the harshest things that we're going to have to deal with as individuals is that the largest level of abuse of this will definitely come from government. I mean, that tell me I'm wrong on that situation. But yeah, wow. Please feel free because I know this is going on. This section of this video is going on YouTube 100%. Has to. So go ahead, leave in the comments what you think about this. Like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. But definitely let me know how you feel about the way that AI can be used and more than likely will be used. And give me a couple of ideas of things that you think people are going to use it for. I think I can think of one con. Crank up the laziness on Call of Duty. Yeah, man. Hey, the storyline of Call of Duty has been the same for I don't know how long, like since its inception, maybe. But yeah, it's almost like regurgitating that storyline just with a few tweaks here and there. That's what every Call of Duty has become now. And yeah, now it's just like, all right, they're gonna be, what's the prompt? What's the prompt right there for the AI? All right, take the last 10 Call of Duty games. Yes, prawn, Nina, 100%. Take the last 10 Call of Duty games. We know the storyline's been the same. Keep it the same, but make a couple of tweaks on the villain. In fact, bring a couple of old villains back to life for us. Bam! There's our new storyline for COD. I just gave them Activision and Treyarch. You're welcome. You just got your new storyline for COD right there. What was that? 20 seconds? 20 seconds of prompt? There's your new storyline for the next COD. All right? Good Lord. Prawn. Yes, Nina. Prawn will be... Everybody's going to be in Prawn. Yo. Oh, my God. Somebody's elementary school fucking teacher from back in the mid 1990s who was 40 then and is now, gone. But she's going to be in Prawn. I'm not even kidding. Like, people are going to be making shit up left and right. Every actor and actress throughout history, we're going to have Abe Lincoln banging out fucking, I don't know, come up with a queen. Like, this was the formation of America right here. Like I swear, people. George Washington gonna be hitting up Marilyn Monroe, like two totally different eras in time, but it's all going to be out there. Yo, yo, motherfuckers are gonna be making prawns of they themselves banging out prawn actresses. Yo, like it's woo. Oh my god, the storyline is endless here. This is starting a whole. I mean, the amount of money that people will make on this is going to be astounding. Hell, as growing up, sitting down, writing that entire story, and then turning around to AI and saying, "I need you to make a movie based on this script, this story, make it into a script, create a full blown AI generated film." Nick, I just might do it. I'm not even kidding. But it's a possibility. It's insane. I don't know. I don't know. This is but then you think about the Matrix, all right? The idea and the premise behind the Matrix was that humans had the ability to simply live their lives day to day. There was no necessity for war anymore. There was no poverty anywhere. Everyone had everything that they wanted. Why not test it and see the chaos? Yo, I'm not playing. I might have to do it, man, because the story is it's good. It's very good. In fact, it would play to both male and female audiences more toward because of the type of story that it was. Like originally, I was always known for writing like crazy like horror stories. Like I'm good at that, still good at it. But it would play a greater deal, I think, towards the female audience who spends all the money in reality and would drag boyfriends to see it. Let me stop. Let me stop. But it would be a really good story. And so if I write this, I'm gonna make a movie, and I'll probably just put it out online and just be like, here you go, AI, myself and AI collabed on this, and this is what we got, you know. But what was I saying? I got lost on that. I got lost once you said that. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, look, this brings whew, my biggest thought on this when I first saw that was that nothing can be trusted anymore. I don't know. It's insane. I mean, there's gonna like we have. Oh, now I remember what I was saying. But the premise behind the Matrix was that people could just live their lives and AI took care of it. We could get to that point years and years down the road, but that's of course saying that everyone would be okay with giving up everything that they have. So businesses that have all this money and everything else would no longer need it because AI controls everything. They produce things, they build things, they help grow our crops, they feed people, they run the restaurants, they create the food. They cook the food that are in the restaurants. All of those different things. But the one thing, a human took it too far, just as we are known to do, and it's what created the whole storyline of the Matrix. I could see us doing that dumb shit, but before we get there, I could see us destroying ourselves using AI. That's just a very real possibility. Again, it keeps flowing back to misuse by government groups. But anyway, let me get off of this subject. Yeah, again, you guys let me know how you feel about it, what you think of this whole thing. I am mind blown by some of that. Anyway, anybody got anything else we want to watch today, talk about, discuss, questions, concerns, what? I know you guys are on a bit of a delay, so I'll give it a couple of seconds before I do anything. I'm still freaking hungry. Ah. Mm. one of the things a lot of people, whoa, a lot of people need to understand in coming out to Japan, there's a lot of amazing food, a lot of damn good food, a lot of healthy food, but there's also a very like prevalent basis of people eat a lot of bread. Bread is a very prevalent thing in Japanese people's diets. It really is. Pieces of bread like toast is like that thick. Breakfast, I mean, if you're not having a traditional Japanese breakfast or something like that, you're usually having toast with maybe like red bean paste, black bean paste, or butter or whatever, cup of coffee. Throughout the day, your snacks are usually going to be like metal pan, different things stuffed with whatever, or just plain metal pan. You might go out and get ice cream stuffed metal pan. You can go in and buy, what looks hot dog buns stuffed with whipped strawberries, but it's actually like a cakey bread and everything. There's a lot of bread. But I can tell you this right now: if you don't have celiac disease, you'll be perfectly fine because the amount of movement that you do here, the amount of walking that people do here, you stay fit. You stay fit. And it's crazy because, like I said, when people see me, they're just like, holy shit, like, do you work out like every day, you bodybuild? What's the situation? But then I noticed, especially yesterday when I went to the onsen, I'm like, my fucking thighs have even gotten more massive. And my calves have always been crazy. But now I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, what is this? Trust me, there's a reason. Like, my eating habits in the States, you guys knew how much I ate. I was always eating on stream. I was always eating just throughout the day in general. Here, I find myself, like everyone knew, I can't stand bread. I find myself eating more bread because I need the carbs and that energy that it produces. I'm not even joking. Like, it's go, go, go. Like, me being on stream is the longest period of time that I sit in a day since I've been here. This is the longest I've sat in a long time, bruh. But yeah. But anyway, look, I don't know how long have we been on for. It had to have been like a couple of hours or so, but I kind of want to stay on. But then again, it is now. It's still early. It's 1:24 here, which it's not that late for most of y'all in the States. What do you guys want to do now? Any videos you want to watch? Anything you want to react to? Anything like that? I would say game, but I've already explained my whole gaming issue here. All except, I mean, if you guys want to watch me play Power World, that's about all we can do as far as gaming right now. But yeah, it's been 2 hours. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, yeah. The other day, what I think I did a 5-hour stream last time. I got carried. I was playing Power World. I got carried away in that shit. Any other questions? Anything like that? Nina, why'd you move to? I missed a few streams. So it had been planned for a long time. It honestly, so even years ago, I mean, we can go back 15 years ago, even 10, 15 years ago. I'd always said I would end up moving back to Japan for good, permanently, the rest of my life, whatever. With my ex, years ago, I told her, we were together, I'm like, at some point, if we're together for good, I'm going to end up moving to Japan at some point for good. And if you come with me, I would want that, you and your daughter. Cool. So last year, there was some stuff that was going on, and I don't know, it just kind of got to this point where I was like, I need to change up some stuff, whatever. But then, what was it? Maybe towards the end of last year, what ended up happening was I got this message, and it was concerning the job here in Japan. And I'm like, what the hell? So the friend of mine had sent something to me, and they're like, bro, you might want to look into this. And the company's very interested in you for it. I'm like, all right, fine. So I looked into it, not thinking too much of it. And they said, well, okay, how about you move out here towards the end of March? And I was like, what? Fine. Why not? Let's see what happens. And I was planning on moving in March on March 28th, which would have been a week after my birthday. But then some other stuff went on, and I ended up speaking to them again, and they were like, "All right, well then just come out here in January. We'll get you started on everything early to mid February, and then go from there." And I was like, "All right, cool." And so in about a month span of time, I packed up what it was that was coming with me, got rid of everything else. I was working 13 plus hours a day, plus going back and working with my company stuff because I was doing food consulting at that point, training the staff in the restaurant, changing their entire menu, so on and so forth, and then also doing school. But I got everything done, and all of a sudden, what was a month turned into a week, and then turned into a day, and bam, I was on my flight here, one way. Well, first I ended up going to LA, and then I ended up leaving from LA to here, and I've been here for about almost a month now, and it's been fantastic. And yeah, as soon as I got off the plane, I can't even lie about it. I got off the plane, I went through customs, everything else. I stepped outside the airport. Okay, there we go. I expected that to happen. I should have warned you guys again. Let's see. Can I get chat to refresh? I should have warned you guys of that. Those of you that came in late, the stream, uh, the internet where I'm at right now is trash. It's absolute trash. So I expected it to go down, and it's actually only gone down twice in a 2 hour span of time. I said almost every hour it'll do that, and it's done it. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just one of those things. Like I made that decision, went ahead, and took them up on the offer, got out here, and it's been something something amazing ever since. And the funny thing is, more opportunities have actually opened up to me. And one of those things is actually becoming a chef again in a restaurant here. It just like kind of blew my mind that you know that was offered to me as well. But I'm going to teach for a while and then go into more than likely go into business with this IT company here. There's a very high possibility that I change my mind and go into the restaurant industry again as well. So who knows? But that's the whole thing. Like being here, just taking every opportunity that comes. So yeah, but yeah, Nina, I think I like when I first announced it. Thank you so much. When I first announced it, it was like everybody. It was kind of like it was a shock to everybody, but then like to the people who like knew me very, very well, they were all like, "Yeah, we kind of saw this coming. We kind of saw this coming." But I put it up on stream quite a few times, like before it even happened, because I knew it was going to be weird if one day you guys see like the setup that I had at that moment, then all of a sudden, bam, the first thing you see is I'm streaming live here in Tokyo, and like yeah. But anyway, so yeah. Anything else? Anybody? I'm like I do have a couple other videos we could watch, but then again, I might just go ahead and end the stream, hop back on maybe sometime tomorrow. Who knows? Unless you guys got something for me to go through and watch. To everybody that's been on again, thank you all for hanging out, chilling, chatting, all that good stuff. Nina, I'm gonna message you as soon as I do end it too. Let's see. Hang on a second. I recalled you saying that a while ago. I just haven't really had the time to sit and chill. Yeah, I know. Plus, like my stream times were getting all erratic because of everything that I had going on, because of like all the stuff that was going on at that point. And then when I got here, the streams that I have done, it's usually been I would start it around this time or a couple hours later. I mean, it's good to have a stream where we don't have to see how stupid the world acts. I like this. Hey, you know what? I try. I've always been like trying to just keep things kind of chill and calm or whatever. I mean, a couple of the the videos I've done, even like out on the streets, I'm still just like this. You know, I'm just like just doing me. You know, whatever. And I like having like conversations and teaching people things or learning things from people and so on and so forth. And I think that's something that we've always done on here. We've always done that on here. You know, we game together, all that stuff. And if I could, I honestly would hop in and do some gaming right now. Technically, I can run Fortnite on here too. But while trying to stream, nope. What pissed me off, though, the most was that when I tried running COD on this machine, it was like, sorry, bruh, I can't do that for you. Despite the concern with AI, just talk has been cool, man. I don't really have anything else to share for you. Seeing what other folks got in store. Oh yeah, no, that's definite. That's definite. It's always cool just to sit and just have like good conversation. And I know B was on. I don't know if he's still here right now because I was talking to him earlier too. That motherfucker helped out a great deal as well. But I would like to do something to where we all get back on, like, kind of conversate and talk about different things the way that we have so many different times here on stream. But you know what? I do think that, well, let's see, 1:30 in the afternoon. So yeah, I'm speaking to y'all from the future. It's 1:34 in the afternoon here, and I think I need to get up, get a couple of other things done. Plus, I gotta message a couple people, and the young lady who has been wanting to see me here for quite some time, for the last couple of days, she's been waiting on me to message her back as well. So I should probably message her back. But to everybody, thanks a million for watching. You guys know what time it is. It's been good. It's been fun. It's been great. I'm Michelle Bullet 8. Time for me to go ahead and get back out on the streets. So on that note, I'm out. Hey, I'll see you guys soon. Most definitely, if you're watching this later, like, comment, subscribe. If you're on Twitch, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see y'all next time. Thanks a million for being here. Peace. I'm out. Oh, may as well say this too. If you do not follow my Instagram, my TikTok, some like other YouTube, you have to, because all the stuff that I don't show here on stream is all on there. It's all on there. And hey, most definitely, my boy, stay humble. I will definitely. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you, Razor. Teflon, thank you. I will stay safe, most definitely. I'll see you guys later on. Go back, and if you just got here, I saw somebody just hopped in on YouTube too. If you just got here, there's a couple of other videos. Go back and watch those. You'll see everything. All right. I'll see y'all later. Peace out.